Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series, where the insane, paradoxical, overlapping saga of recording two series in the same game at once continues. So, since recording the last episode, I have recorded some more episodes in story mode, and I have done more looking around in this zone, and oh my god, there are so many places I want to go. Now, I still want to go in the direction I said. I'm not going to break continuity. I said at the end of the last one, I'm going to go back down that way and then go down the tracks, and I am. But I have discovered more of this zone since then, so I definitely know there's more to be found. Let me take a second just to get my bearings, because it's been a second since I booted up this save, and we're going to sort by weight and just kind of make sure. It looks like we're not encumbered. Yeah, that's right, I got rid of some things here. We're very, very encumbered in the story mode playthrough, so I'm like, I don't want to mix up the narratives too much, but like, that's why I'm pausing to make sure I'm okay here, because I genuinely can't remember. So it looks like we're actually okay, and then time of day wise, it's about noon. Weather's not great, but let's go ahead and see what we can do about heading out into the wilderness. There might be some wolves. And by might be, I mean there are almost certainly some wolves. Yep, there are two wolves. So in order to get past them, I'm going to have to salvo a few bullets from this here firearm. Let's see exactly how many I have. I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's right. Discharged a lot in Forlorn Muskeg, didn't I? Whole heck of a lot. So let's see if there are... You know what? There are other ways to go. There are. So I'm still going to aim for the area where I said I was going to, but let's go... Rather than use up more bullets when it might not be needed, let's go this way and see if we can go left. Go north by northeast, if you will. That's actually, like, scarily accurate. Not in terms of compass direction, but just in terms of, like... We're going that way by going that way. Ish. Just go with it. Don't think about it too hard. So we're going to head this direction. I think I already, either in this or no, it was in this series. I did already come out here, but I want to go. Aha, yeah. See, there is. Oh, there's that bridge. I saw this bridge in story mode. I wanted to come up here. I didn't realize it was this close. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, now I'm excited. So this seems to lead exactly in the same direction that I was just thinking of, minus the wolves. Victory. And don't get me wrong. You guys know I don't mind shooting a wolf in the face. Oh, it's broken. I mean, the zone is called Broken Railroad, so it only makes sense. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Incomplete terrain. That's good to know. Alright, I was wondering what was slowing me down for a second there. So this new zone will probably get some more polish in the next major patch for The Long Dark, I would imagine. But I do want to see what happens if I go out that way. Obviously, this is just a precipice. Yeah, I don't mind shooting a wolf in the face, but I don't have that many bullets. So I'd prefer to conserve them until maybe a little bit later in the series when I can go full-fledged bow and arrow and not have to carry around a 10-pound rifle everywhere, which is really quite nice when you get to make that switch. It's the downside of using the rifle. It's nice to be able to shoot wolves in the face, but this thing is heavy, man. It's just a fact of life. Soda and beef jerky. All right. And a flare. And now I'm officially encumbered thanks to the flare. Yeah, we're definitely pretty much exactly where I wanted to go. Let's take a look in here. Got a plastic container. Cool. And not much else. Alright, let's see what happens if we go this way. I would imagine this is a dead end. Broken railroad and all that, but... Yes, it is the broken bridge. I'm guessing there's no way across. My guess would be correct. That is a thoroughly broken bridge. There is not a single linkage, and unfortunately Long Dark doesn't have a jump function, so you can't get a running start and leap across there. Be cool if you could do something to bridge the gap. Maybe they have plans, who knows. I don't want to speculate too much because then rumors start and... Well, let's not do that. I'm just thinking out loud. Let's head back down this way a little bit. I don't want to tempt fate to... Oh, speaking of tempting fate, there's a wolf right there. In that case, we're going back down this way. Isn't this a familiar theme? So that answers that question of what happens if you walk a little further down the tracks. Now there's another destination I would like to explore in this episode. By the way, I know time flies. This is episode 36 of Against All Odds Season 4. If you're watching this live as the episodes air daily at 6, then you know that in a few days, once we pass episode 40, we will switch back to the Federation series in Stellaris for a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a nice 20-episode run. And then we'll come back to this one. Or I might move some slots around. Story mode's not going to go forever, so the 3 p.m. slot will open up and I can play around with that one. And we still need to get back to Into the Locker at some point. There are a couple of series I still haven't finished. Into the Locker is the main 6 p.m. one that I want to wrap up, but... Okay, let's go this way. I'm going to scour this river for cattails here. I'm actually going to start down and then go up that way. So I can make sure that I've found them all. Because there are lots of cattails down here. I think I came down this way already. But I don't know that I really went up the creek too much. So that's what we're going to start doing now. Up the creek. This is the one time we actually want to be up the creek. Beautiful sky right now. Look at this. This is actually like really, really nice. This is one of the prettiest... Can we just... Look at this. No, seriously, this is beautiful. This is one of the nicest views of the sky I've seen in the long dark. It almost feels unique to this zone. I don't know if that's true. I feel like it is. Didn't I already harvest this deer meat? No, I didn't. There's 3.1 pounds of meat on this deer, and you know something? What am I doing as far as kindling? I've got some coal, but I don't have... I think I came to this deer earlier, and I decided I would need to chop up some wood. And I definitely would need to do that. Let's... Definitely... Okay. Stop, Hadrian. Let's break this down. I've had caffeine. Just ignore me. Alright. Still a nice guy after 45 minutes. Let's plop a fire down next to this guy. I bet you can, Jennifer. Just a hunch. But you're about to pick up more gear, unfortunately. Alright, so... Yeah, let's just go with the 95% chance. We've got a pretty good fire starting skill now. One of the highest fire starting skills I've had probably in this early in an Against All Odds series. It's pretty nice. Actually, as I recall, the skills system, the last time I played a Stalker game was Against All Odds Season 2, and I feel like the skill system was implemented in the middle of that playthrough. So this is the first Stalker playthrough I've done since the skill system has been completely implemented and I haven't limited the length of the playthrough. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's go ahead and throw down some cedar firewood. Now the deer carcass is frozen. Very frozen. Let's go ahead and just pile all the fire on there. Or the firewood on there. I don't mind. Because that way it'll get nice and hot. It's right next to the deer. And one thing we can do while we wait for it to thaw, we do need some water. So we can go ahead and melt some snow. Which will, of course, pass some time. We need to drink anyway, so...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. We're going to deal with it, though. So, let's see. Yeah, it's actually getting pretty late in the day, but we have a destination. It's okay. Okay. Now, as I recall, let's take a quick look at my skills. Carcass harvesting, level 3. Can harvest 50% frozen carcasses by hand. Because I'm just that awesome. Seems like the wind is kicking up here, so I don't know how much longer the fire is going to last, but this carcass is not too bad now. That's nice, yeah. So I can use a knife. It'll be done in 8 minutes. Holy crap. Yeah, it's really fast. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. If it's that fast, I'm just going to... take that meat and then cook all of it so we don't attract any woodland friends. And we will proceed to our next destination. which some of you may already know where I'm trying to go. Okay, now we do need to drink. So if I can remember how to do that, there we go. I still don't use the hotkeys really for eating and drinking. I need to get better about that, I suppose. But it's just not something that regularly occurs to me. How am I doing calorie-wise? 1492? Perfect. 1492 calories. Alright, there's that. Taken care of. That made us shed a little bit of weight. We're still pretty tired, and we're a little bit encumbered, but not badly. But at least now we don't really have a stench anymore. So let me keep walking down this way. Mainly looking for cattails as I head out onto the lake here. I'll be honest, I know I'm saying this a lot, and I really don't want the narratives to cross, but I am playing 2 Long Dark series at once. Very much in the same zones as well. So it is hard for me right now to know exactly what I'm doing and what I've done. I'm still relying on the same instincts I always do, but my memory of what I have done in each playthrough is getting conflated. So bear with me as we go forward in this series in general, because that's going to be a thing that has not been a thing before, but it will be a thing now. Cattail? Yeah, another cattail to my right. Very nice. Ah, a bunch of cattails. This is what I wanted. A little bit more food. Seems like the weather is starting to turn on me. I might want to try and make it up to said destination. Though I have to say, in the story mode, to get to said destination, I required a certain tool. Nope, didn't want to drop that. And I don't have that tool. Are we about to take another leisurely stroll through a blizzard? That could happen. Hey, I see a wolf. Why am I excited about that? I'm like, hey, look, a wolf! Let's go play. And by play, I mean shoot you in the... Oh, there's 3 wolves. And they're all dead ahead. None of them too close, but all of them between me and where I want to go. Okay, so one wolf is stalking. So there might be a rabbit near him. Tell you what, let's try and give him a wide berth, and we might be able to get by. This does seem like the weather's worsening, and we need to get up to that bridge. I know I mentioned this bridge in a previous episode. I know I saw it. I remember that much about being in this... There you are. Alright, got one of those. That one came a lot closer than I thought. Alright, make sure I'm not moving towards another wolf. Alright, buddy. Oh, there's another one actually somewhat close. Let me try and be careful here. I'm going to try and outrun this little bugger. He might stay on me, but I'm going to try. Alright, where am I going? Where's that bridge? Is it over here? Yes, it is. Okay. I don't know if that wolf is still on me or not, but also I feel like there's a lot more areas where I could potentially find cattails. Watch the wolf meet me, like right here. That would suck. Yeah, see, okay, this might be locked. If it's locked... No, it's open. Okay, good. In story mode, you need wire cutters to get through there. And you have to find them, obviously. Where we are going is one of my new favorite locations in the Long Dark. Easily. It almost makes me want to use this zone as, you know, a place to hunker down and have a base. And you will see why when you see it. Assuming we don't get eaten alive on the way up. Which is a distinct possibility as always. step up here. Just keep the high ground. Ah, the high ground. Alright, there's a wolf right there. A couple of wolves, actually. Oh, whoa. 3 separate wolves, all moving quickly. 2 of them toward me. Why are you coming straight toward me at that rapid pace? You're making me nervous, buddy. I'm not giving off a stink. No, I'm not. What's your deal? I'm still warm enough. Doesn't look like I should be, but I'm very well clothed. Well, let me go ahead and head back here. I haven't been back here before. This is another area of the zone that I haven't explored yet, so I may as well go off the beaten path while the beaten path is covered by wolves. Okay, it looks like there's a tree trunk I can walk across. There's a cave. A big one. Look at this. There's... Whoa, that scared the Christ out of me. All right, yeah, literally scared the Christ out of me. I don't know why I put it that way, but that really, really startled me. I don't want to fall right now and die. All right, well, a sprained wrist is not the kind of thing you want, so let's go ahead and take some painkillers for that, because you want to be able to fire rifles and such. Kind of an important thing. Oh, wow. There's a lot going on back here. Now the question is this a bear cave? No, but there is a dead guy. Hey, dead guy. You got some snow on your face. What's this? Crow feather? Okay. So there's some wood here. May as well pick it up since I'm close to a place where I'll be able to set it down. A couple of other crow feathers. It's funny that the crow feathers are in the cave. This is, a little bit strange. But I won't ask too many questions. Alright, now here's this dead deer. Let me take a second to look up here, because this looks like maybe something. Never been up here before. Don't know what's going on. Just a lot of crisscross wood, I suppose? Yeah, that's all it is. Just a little dead area. Don't even have to duck under it, I don't think. Nope, you can go straight under. Cool. Alright, well. Interesting little area here. I'm going to try and go around this side. We're almost at the end of the day, so I do have to get inside. I'm going to have to get around those wolves one way or the other. It's nice that we have this cave here, so if I feel like I have to double back, then I will. But I would like to get to my new favorite destination before the end of this episode here. Okay, now, if I... Okay, good, there's a tree trunk here. That sprain really did scare me. You know it's a bad scare when it's not just scaring the bejesus out of you, it literally scares the Jesus out of you. Whoa. Yeah, that black shape right there, let me tell you. Alright, here's another dead deer. Lots of dead deer around here. And some reishi mushrooms, too. You know, I may as well harvest those. It's starting to get visibly dark. Okay, now we should be able to see our destination. Oh, I see stars. Nice. Should be able to see where we're going pretty soon. Well, actually, no, there's a giant rock in the way, but give it a second. There it is. My new favorite place. Just gotta avoid all of the lovely creatures that want to keep me from getting there. Not because I don't want to confront them, but because I don't want to fire any bullets at them if I can help it. I don't I am not in need of... Alright, see, there's a wolf stalking this way right now. I am not in need of food at the moment. What's he stalking? Seriously, what's he going for? I didn't see a bunny over there. He's definitely stalking after something. And I don't know what. He looks like he's following my path. Really confusing. So I'm just going this long way. Hey, a sapling. Sapling could come in handy. Ah, that's a maple sapling as well. Yes, please, and thank you. I like that you can see the stars a little bit while it's snowing. It's weird, but oddly pretty. Okay, we've got a couple of vehicles here. Just want to make sure there are no animals terribly close. I don't see any. And even if there are, I can always duck inside said vehicles. Alright, here we go. Nothing in there. Doesn't look like there's much in here either. I got some beef jerky at least. Don't need the newsprint roll anymore. Nothing in the bed of the truck. All right, let's go inside. Got a few minutes left this episode. Some rose hips there. And here we are. The hunting lodge. So, let's have a look around, shall we? See what this place has in store for us. Now, in story mode, this place is absolutely chock full of goodies. Rifle cartridge, I will take. How's my clothing situation? I don't remember. In terms of condition. Yeah, we're okay. We are all right. There's not a rifle there, but I don't need a rifle. I've got one. Am I the only one that when I said I've got one in my head, immediately I heard the line, I told him we've already got one. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Let's go over here. Sorry, that was a terrible French accent. I'll take a fire log, even though they're super heavy. I'm going to do my usual approach of just harvesting, or not harvesting, but scavenging as much as I can from this area. Oh, the cooked rabbit is still here. Still at 0% condition, too. That thing is there in story mode. Right, there's a wilderness kitchen book, so it's a cooking book. Let's go downstairs first this time. In story mode, we went upstairs first. Let's go downstairs first. See what else we can discover in this lovely place. Can't open that thing, even though it looks like you should be able to and find nice things. There's a lot of stuff that you can break down, though. A lot of stuff. I kind of want to break down this cardboard box just to get it out of the way. So let's do that. Alright. Yeah, so you can't break down the door, though. Anything under the table? This is just a really cluttered area. It's the kind of area where... Oh, you can actually sleep on this bed. Holy crap. It's like a triple mattress, but you can sleep on it. It's a very cluttered area, so you have to just make sure you're keeping your head in a swivel. Which I can be... Oh, nice. Check that out. I can be particularly bad about that. Are you serious? Another fire striker. I will take it. And there's a workbench down here, too. See, this is a nice place to have a base. So we already have an extra fire striker waiting for us. Oh, whetstone too, nice. We already have an extra fire striker waiting for us back at Mystery Lake. Now we have another. It's craziness. But yeah, I can be particularly bad about keeping my head on a swivel when I'm in the middle of commentary, so let me not be too much of a hypocrite here. But anyway, let's see. We are... All right, I think that's just about everything in this area. And we're at the 25-minute mark, so I will go ahead and stop this one here. In the next one, we'll head upstairs and see what the upper level of the hunting lodge has for us. Take stock of our inventory after we've scavenged everything we can, and then maybe... I feel like we've explored most of the zone, so we'll just kind of peek around, make sure that we really have done that, and maybe head back towards Forlorn Muskeg at that point, head towards Mystery Lake, and begin making our trek toward... And when we go back towards Forlorn Muskeg, there's a few other spots I want to visit too, so we will do that on the way back through, because we have to go through Forlorn Muskeg. But then I would like to start heading for Timberwolf Mountain, which is the one zone we haven't visited yet in this playthrough, I don't think. Oh, wait, have we been to Desolation Point? I don't know that we have, so there's that too. So we've got less to do. And then, of course, at some point I'll have to convert to bow and arrow and actually, use my bow and arrow and stuff. So I'll have to stop at my various locations where I've stored saplings to be cured and take them with me back to the places where I have all of my stuff. So yeah, lots to think about. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, along with the rest of my science fiction, simulation, and survival content. And of course, as I mentioned earlier in the episode, don't forget, Stellaris will be coming back with the Federation series, episode 21, after episode 20 of this airs. Again, thanks for watching. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.